Hello, and welcome to the Connect podcast, a podcast by the Holdridge Area Chamber of Commerce. Good morning. Welcome to the Connect podcast, a podcast by the Holdridge Area Chamber of Commerce. I'm actually shooting this podcast today on Monday morning as opposed to the previous week and scheduling it on Monday morning. But that's because I had a quick idea this morning. It's August. It's the first Monday of August. And so here at the Chamber, we're going to start planning the Winter Festival. And I know it seems crazy because we just wrapped up the Midsummer Festival. Believe me, I have about 6 months to prepare for each festival, and they're about 6 months apart. So I feel the heat already. But I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what this in-between season really means for us. So obviously we've wrapped up the Midsummer Festival. It was a massive success. We had 7,700 people in our area between the 3 days, 700 plus people at our concert, almost 100 entries in an hour-long parade at our grand parade. And our street festival, though it was 105 degrees, still saw so many people, thousands of people. And so we're really excited that continued to be a success despite the weather. It was the 50th Swedish Days, and so just to be able to look around and see what 50 years of this festival has looked like was just amazing. But we have ended that festival, and you would think that means the Chamber gets to slow down a little bit, but it does not. We now take about a month of July off to, not off, but off from festivals to kind of see what we're going to do for the next festival. And then as soon as August starts, we're right back into festival planning season. One thing I want to talk about is what happens after the event ends. As soon as the event ends, we send out surveys and review those surveys to see how the public, the vendors, the sponsors, and anyone that participated in things like the parade, for example, felt about the event. We collect that feedback and use it to guide how we move at the next events. That's the only way to make sure every year and every festival and every event and every single thing we do here at the Chamber gets stronger and grows. Because it's all about tradition, but it's also about forward momentum. When you attend an event like the Midsummer Festival, a Swedish Days tradition, or Winterfest, matter of fact, even if you just tell somebody about the event, you're part of a bigger ripple. These aren't just one-day wins. They help bring in new visitors, shape the narrative of what it's like to live here, and show young people and families that this place is a place worth investing in. Well, this is when most of the ideas actually come up. This is when most of the changes about how the festival should be ran between the two festivals start to become an idea. It's also when new voices start to shape things. Every new event comes new committee members, new volunteers, new sponsors, and new partners. There's space where you're not actually planning and working to pilot new ideas. Every event for us is about logistics. Our goal is to spark energy, connection, and business growth for all of our members and everyone in the community. We think about how people move, where they shop, what they like to do, and what gets them in the mood to join our community. So where do you fit in? You don't have to be on a committee or in here at the Chamber to contribute at all. You can suggest an idea, whether that be via email, or you can call us, or you can comment on a post. You can host an activity or join us as a vendor and have a vendor booth as well. If you really want to get involved and aren't sure how, you could also become a sponsor. Some misconceptions that people might have about the Chamber are that we decide all of it between the three staff here in the Chamber, and that's not the case. The Chamber actually works with input from members, our businesses, volunteers, and the public. For example, adding words to Swedish Days this year to make it the Midsummer Festival, a Swedish Days tradition. Before we made this decision, this wasn't something that went between the three staff here in the office. The Holdridge Chamber Board is made up of business owners and leaders from all around our community, and a few of them were actually instrumental in introducing the idea of updating the name to Midsummer. After those board meetings, we had meetings with the Tre Kroner Scandinavian Society and the Nebraska Prairie Museum, and even with the American Swedish Institute and the Swedish Embassy in Washington. We were very thorough in these decisions because we don't want to make decisions on behalf of the community. We are not a government agency or a tax-funded agency. We are a member-supported nonprofit, a 501c6. Businesses pay dues to us to help us serve the community. We receive no regular tax funding for events or operations or anything like that. We run lean with a 3-person team. We run focused, and we run with purpose and a clear mission that guides everything that we do, which is to build unity and sustain success in Holdridge and Phelps County. We are not an event planning committee. Though we do the funnest events, we do the community events for a reason. Events like Midsummer and Winterfest aren't just about fun, they're part of a major strategy. When towns feel active, joyful, and connected, people are more likely to stay in the community, shop local, open businesses, and invite others to come and visit. A thriving community builds a thriving economy. Only big businesses benefit from chamber events, and this could not be farther from the truth. Keep in mind, a lot of these big businesses are helping us bring these events to our community in the way of sponsorships. But events like Winterfest, they drive traffic downtown to all of our businesses and really bring an energy around to everyone, from vendors to downtown retailers. If you would like to have a say in what happens at Winterfest this year, give us a ring. We would love to consider you for our events committee. We are starting all of the planning here in the next few weeks, and so we'd love to have you join us. Whether you're a business owner, a community member, a parent, or just somebody with great ideas, reach out and we'd love to chat. Again, thank you for taking this time this morning. I just had an idea on the way to work that while we're between festivals, maybe we want to chat about a few things that happened during those festivals and maybe some misconceptions. So if you have any other questions or comments that you'd like to make, I encourage you to reach out to us. You can email us at info@holdridgechamber.com, or you can give us a call here at the chamber.